And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, saying we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Bailey Falter.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to go here. Dansby Swanson stands in. That's off the mark, and we're underway here in Philly. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next offering misses. 3-0. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The wind and the pitch.
Yeehaw! Full count.
And he walked him.
Ball four.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Taylor Ward in the box here lets that one go for a ball. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Ripped on a line. Puts it away for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Alex Bregman.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Michael Harris up now for the Brewers. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there. And now 1-2. Swanson over at first with one away. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Oh, the throw is wild.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's William Contreras. That one's in there, and that's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
0-1. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now it's Alex Bregman. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out.
Batting 7th.
1 down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now a screamer into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Turner with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. It's 5-0.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Bailey Falter is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on here, Nick Nelson.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Now here is Tyrone Taylor, and that's in there for strike 1. Witt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and fires. And that one almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro. In there, and it's 0-1. And that misses off the outside edge. In for a strike. 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. Couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a pitch. Got him. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And now the 0-1. That one ripped. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next for the Brewers, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. That one missed.
That's down. Ball.
And the righty deals. Check swing. No appeal. 2-1. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And that is the third out of the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 6 and the Phillies back here at the ballpark. And today's starter, Framber Valdez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And now it's even up.
Ball.
And now 2-2.
He might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Toro on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Rhys Hoskins.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Throw on to Rizzo. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Trey Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
There's a strike. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. They say it went.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up.
You got a full count.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swing and a base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kyle Schwarber in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 8th in the National League at RBIs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Brewers 6 and the Phillies. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Michael Harris. Nelson back to work. That misses. Ball 1. And he takes a strike.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Next one misses. 2-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have, oh, this one high and deep, way back there, gone. He blasts one out to right, his 23rd of the year. It's 7-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now at the plate, William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's too high.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rizzo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Matt Strom, the left-hander, up and throwing. And that one fouled off. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. And a strike in there.
Yeah, he's a tough guy, fearless up there at the dish, and he just holds his ground, does not give up on pitches in the inside part of the plate, and that's why he gets hit so much.
Out towards right center field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Alex Bregman. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And a good eye there. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that one fouled off. And misses inside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cave on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. First
No,
pitch,
that's
and he
it.
just misses. Framber Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Bregman. Now a jump throw. In there safely.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a man aboard, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
0-2.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
On the ground to third. Bregman to second. That's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Here's Jake Cave now. That's in there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Next pitch misses way outside. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Taylor in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012. Turner to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Abraham Toro. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike. Toro measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Stop. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Dansby Swanson will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. Swanson playing up the middle at short, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Brewers go down quietly, and they're on top 7-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Jake Cave. That's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Outside. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cold strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate, grounded out his first time up. And that one missing low.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Next pitch is downstairs. 2 outs. That misses the zone. Ball 3. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the 0-1. They say you win.
0-2.
Marsh off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Smash to the left side. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, number 3.
And he deals. Ward. That's a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And 1-2.
1-2.
Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, no appeal.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2.
2-2.
The pitch.
Counts full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The Y to kick the pitch. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. JT Realmuto steps in. In there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, takes it himself, and that is the inning. Matt Strom on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
And he deals. Rizzo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Falling behind 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number
now
2.
it's Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get Bregman for the out.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And a pitch. And that's ball
That's
4.
ball 4. Take your base.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog.
Up next
Were
for
we
Milwaukee.
supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present.
Taylor.
Snap throw to first.
Oh, hey.
And he's back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
That's up. That's
There's
the
a ball. Real Muto
Oh,
throws. Not in
yeah.
time. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner leads away at second. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park,
Leading off
we head
for
to the
the
bottom of the
Phillies.
5th. And digging
The
in
first
for
baseman,
Philadelphia, Rhys
Rhys
Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That pitch in for a strike, going 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one
that missed.
misses,
That's a ball.
and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And now the lefty. That one in the dirt, and it's a full count. Bounced out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's
the
downstairs and outside. Kicks and fires. And now 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 44, Jake.
And now for the Phillies, Jake Cave. He's 0 for 1. That one pulled foul. And a foul ball left side. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 7-1. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Abraham Toro. Strom in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Marsh hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
At the belt and fires. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 3.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. Ward, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. Ripped to short. Over to stop for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Valdez back to work. That misses off the outside edge. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And that's outside. That catches the corner. And the 3-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. That's a strike. 0-1.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one just misses. Going to count 1-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. This one in the air, center field. And they get Turner for the out. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti getting loose out there. This pitch has popped up. Boom. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
1-1.
There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Pulls that one foul. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Left field, way back there. That's going back. Back some more. And it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So 2 down. Alex Bregman digs in now. Good eye right there. Rizzo on at second with 2 down. Up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get Bregman for the out. And that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. That one misses. Now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it is JT Realmuto. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And now the lefty. Bounce to the right. Throw on to Rizzo, and Realmuto is out.
Now batting, the
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nick Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and forget it. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and they inch closer. It's 7-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joel Payamps.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And there's the strike. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's 7-2. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-1 down. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Fastball for a strike. That is strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Christian Yelich. Looking to start something with one gone.
Christian Yelich.
And the first offering is not close. And that's a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. That one out to right. Cade settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Abraham Toro now at the plate. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Curtis Mead trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. 1-1 now. Hoskins racing hard to get it. Way inside, gets out of the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Staying in the game on defense, Christian Yelich. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Aaron Ashby gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Ashby.
The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Alex Vesia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Clase, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Comebacker to the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jake Cave stands in for the Phillies. First offering, and it just misses. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. So now 1-2.
1-2.
The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
That one to first. Rizzo. He takes it on his own, and the inning is over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Bellotti.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right-handed reliever. That one missed. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is outside. Out front, rip foul. Back to work, 3-2 now. Bouncer to Hoskins. He steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. And now Taylor Ward.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Ryan De La Cruz. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
For Milwaukee, number 14, Ryan De La Cruz.
Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Bellotti, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Michael Harris up now for the Brewers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
On the ground to third. One at second. Over to first. Safe. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, MJ Melendez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Phillies. So remaining in the game defensively, Brian De La Cruz. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missing inside. The pitch. There's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And he walked him.
Take your baseball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's down and in. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Brewers add another to their winning streak.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Aaron Nola.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go now. Up now for Milwaukee, Michael Harris. That one finds the corner. Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate.
That's a ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And now it's Christian Yelich. That's a little bit low.
1 ball. No strikes.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. No outs, runners at first and second. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. And that is gone. A 3-run shot, and they lead it. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Taylor Ward up now for the Brewers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Turner right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Dansby Swanson.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
That's hard hit on the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
They say you win. Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Not even close there. And it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tyrone Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Goes down looking. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Foul ball. Boom. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch off the plate. 1-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Here's Turner now. Check swing. Went around. Strike 1. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Quantrill back to work. Out to center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Edge of the zone. Call the strike. That's strike 1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Yelich tossed to second, and that's all they'll get. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That misses the zone. 2-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Castellanos, the lead runner, out at second. Hoskins at first. 2 out of the inning. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. Top of the second, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. That one called a strike. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you?
Left field. Schwarber on the run. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So the lineup flips over. Next for Milwaukee, Michael Harris. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Here's Yelich at the dish. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get their base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Devers now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team shortstop. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Bounced to third. Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Devers headed home. He will score. It's 7-2.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Pitching change here. Gregory Soto.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swanson stands in now and watches strike 1. Doubled in his first AB. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Nick Nelson up and loosening in the pen. Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Dansby Swanson hits one out, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 1 out, nobody on. Alex Bregman up now for the Brewers. Upstairs, Soto, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. Now Tyrone Taylor caught looking his first time up. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And takes low for ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 9 and the Phillies. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Jake Cave now. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Now 1-1. Quantrill back to work. That one pushed foul. Quantrill ahead 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ward puts it away, and there are 2 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering, and it just misses. Hammered, base hit.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Harrison stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. On a line, base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Turner, the next to hit, takes outside. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-1.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2-2 now. The other way. He handles it himself. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And here it comes. There's a strike at the knees. Now, we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. He even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. 0-2 now. And downstairs.
Well, just all around the kind of player that you want to have right in the middle of your lineup. He's a leader, and he leads by example. Doesn't seem to be one that talks a whole lot, but his actions are what does the talking for him.
Whips it to first. Rizzo out of the play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Harris in his second season,
Harris.
22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Harris in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. Out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 10-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
1 ball.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Yelich, a former MVP, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2010. Ball to strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's Rafael Devers.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Devers measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's the strike. Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And now it's even up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Knocks it down. Around second is Devers. First and third, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the corner.
1-1.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris makes the grab on the run.
Now batting.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
First offering misses the mark. Castellanos, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
At the plate, Jake Cave. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. 1 run is in.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Second and third, 1 gone. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. Flied out his first time. Ball 1 low. Just off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Diego Castillo up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Coleman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Marsh, the runner at third. Cave at second with 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's going to be Josh Harrison.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. New arm out of the bullpen, Diego Castillo.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And now 1 and 2. Caught him looking for the K. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 10 and the Phillies 6. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Andrew Bellotto.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And he deals. Swanson at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1. And the righty deals. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Hoskins, and Swanson is set down. Here's Alex Bregman. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 2-0. In the air to left center. Snags it on the run, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Taylor in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-1. And that one missing low. Here's a 2-1. And fouled off. Two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. He goes down looking. Gone in order are the Brewers as the lead holds at 10-6. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Trey Turner. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. The next offering misses. 3-1.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Castellanos, batting with one down, takes a strike. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one off the outside edge. Next pitch misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Right-handed reliever, and that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Marsh in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
There's a strike. Schwarber on second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a ball evens the count. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We've played 4. It's the Brewers 10 and the Phillies 6. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Anthony Rizzo. Bilotti back to work. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Marsh makes the grab, 1 away.
Now that.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. He's already homered in this game. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it bangs off the top of the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Yelich out on the play. 2 away now. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering upstairs. Runner leads away at second. In the dirt, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Jake Cave. And the pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
See, Boog, that right there, that's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there in that position. He clearly isn't comfortable. He doesn't look fluid. His footwork's all over the place, and just can't make that throw to beat the runner.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Rafael Marchand. Pitch misses. 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. Alec Bohm will hit next.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch, and he just misses. And the slider catches the zone. Cave, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now it's filled up. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls. No strike.
Slice down the right side. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Trey Turner at the plate. And delivers outside. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. 2-0. That one drifts inside. And they're all loaded up.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Dylan Coleman.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one hammered center field. That's back. Oh, big time blast, a grand slam. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, his 17th of the year. It's 10-10.
Down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that time run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And that one sliced foul. So now 1-2. Good eye right there. Got it by him for the K. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. And it's now a 10-10 tie. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strom.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
The pitch. Contreras leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now the lefty to third. Boom. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here is Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
First pitch, not close. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Connor Brogdon up and throwing. Alvarado getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Go ahead run on base. Next for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
The 1-1. Inside, just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And there's a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Marsh moves under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman, 29 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. The pitch.
Nope. Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ward, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to the left. Over to first. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. We're all even at 10 apiece. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Coleman, the tall righty, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Joel Payamps.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Aaron Ashby, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Here's the 0-2. Softly hit back behind third. Takes it in for the out. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. That misses. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Cave. And the first offering is not close. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Yelich. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. And that one ripped into right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there for strike 1. Line drive, that's a base hit. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner stays where he is.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
That one the other way. Rizzo out of the play. Runner tags up for third, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And there are 2 outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, now the number 2 hitter, Josh Harrison. The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. There's a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And here's a slow roller. Throw on to Rizzo. Turner is out. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 1. Harrison stands at second with 2 gone. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
So first and second with 2 outs. And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. In there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
The 0-1. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. A new pitcher in the game, Connor Brogdon. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here is Devers. And here it comes. And there's the strike. They say you win.
No ball. Straight.
That one just misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Craig Kimbrell appears to be getting loose. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Throw comes into second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marsh moves under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering, and it just misses. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Contreras rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 11-10, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder.
Ashby back to work. Missed inside with the curve. The wind of the pitch. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The 2-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Jake Cave next to bat for Philadelphia. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
And now the right fielder, Jake Cave. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, A.J. Minter. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 33, A.J. Minter.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
In the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Marchand in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red. That ends the inning, so we take a break. Phillies down in order, and they remain on the short end of an 11-10 score. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And he deals. Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the count is even.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Cave hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Dominguez in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. And it goes just foul. The pitch. And it's even up. And that just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber settles under it. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Righty to the plate.
That's the ball.
Outside. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Brewers 11 and the Phillies 10. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now Alec Bohm.
Third baseman.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that
Number
bullpen.
48, Emmanuel Clase.
And the pitch. There's the strike. Oh, 0-1 now. And that one a little bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One-run game, bottom 9. That one is upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison.
Harrison.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is fouled back. One down, Phillies down a run. Fights it off, you'll see another. The 0-2. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run, Edmundo Sosa. He's 2 outs away. Trey Turner now over to first, and he's saved.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Last chance for the Phillies. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
In there, and it's 0-1. Throw over to first, and he's back in there.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 11 runs.